Over the years, I have realized that style isn't necessarily about how loud you dress, it's about how right it feels. As you all know, I've been into men's style for years and years and years, and I've noticed that there are just certain pieces that just work. So today, I want to share with you 15 things that I find effortlessly stylish. You know, pieces and details that just work, no matter the season, no matter the trend, no matter the cycle of life you're in, these will just work. Eyewear. Eyewear is one of the easiest ways to express personality, yet it is often overlooked. The shape, the thickness, the color, all of that says something without trying too hard. For me, a good pair of frames without prescription elevates an outfit, no matter if you're gonna go out to a party or you're going out to a meeting. I just feel like it pulls a look together. There is also something timeless about iconic shapes. And I mean, historically, eyewear wasn't always like seen as stylish, but today, it's not the case. Again, they elevate your outfit, especially when they complement your features, your face. They just give a look of intention to me. Number 2, statement bags. Every man needs a bag that is more than just functional. I'm all about practicality and style. I mean, yes, it carries your stuff, but it should ultimately say something about you. I'm not necessarily talking about logo heavy or bold bags, unless that's your thing. I'm talking about a well-designed bag with structure, with good shape and good detail, a crossbody bag, a structured tote, a awesome backpack, a little minimal over-the-shoulder bag. If the material and proportions are right, it becomes part of the complete outfit. It's interesting, historically, bags were seen as more feminine accessories, predominantly in Western fashion, but if you go to Japan, Europe, it is seen everywhere. A man's bag is a part of his style, just same as shoes, which is interesting. We shouldn't even categorize them as a gender thing. Number 3, thin necklaces and bracelets, might I add. It's those pieces that says something without saying too much, especially when the light hits it just right. It just adds something to the outfit. It just makes you look instantly and effortlessly more stylish. It's something that you won't necessarily notice at first glance, but once you do, it makes a difference with an outfit. Personally, I like pairing a necklace with a open up like button shirt. It just adds some flair to it. Number 4, big scarves. There's something about a big scarf, in my opinion, just makes you instantly look like you know how to dress. It just adds texture, it just adds contrast, especially when you're layering in the fall season. Now, I'm not talking about the super thin, trendy ones. I'm talking about cozy knits, like the thick scarves, especially when it's a good material like wool or cashmere. I mean, these have been worn for centuries, and in menswear, I mean, nowadays these are stylish, they're practical. I honestly wish I can wear them more often. They just give your upper body more visual weight, especially paired with a tailored coat, even knitwear. They're just fun to style. Number 5, black on black. I know you're not surprised that I had to include this in the list. I mean, it's not like I never wear black. Me in black clothing, I mean, when? Never. Black is one of the cleanest, easiest combos to pull off, and it creates the silhouette that always feels modern. And people might say it's safe, but I mean, if you know how to mix and match with different textures, it is anything but boring. In fact, it can communicate confidence, sophistication, but still an edge to it. You can never go wrong with a black on black outfit, in my opinion. It also gives an outfit a minimalist feel. For example, designers like Yohji Yamamoto have built entire aesthetics around it, and it always looks considered. Number 6, pinky rings. Pinky rings definitely make a statement, but in a specific way. Historically, they've meant different things. In some cultures, it represents wealth, status, or even family lineage. But in modern men's style, it's less about symbolism and more about subtle individuality. It just shows that you've thought about your accessories beyond the obvious. Honestly, guys, it's surprising how many people often notice my pinky ring. And I've been actually kind of wearing these for years now, but it's just a cool little effortless statement piece, in my opinion. Number 7, loafers. Loafers are in now, but they're classic. They're a classic shoe to have. I mean, they've been around for nearly a century. Originally inspired by Norwegian fisherman shoes, they became a staple in American Ivy League style in the 1950s. Today, they're incredibly versatile. You see men wearing these with shorts, even high socks, loafers, with some dressy pants, some trousers, even some denim, which I love to do. It just adds a level of sophistication to your outfits, for lack of a better word. And trust me, once you break a new pair of loafers in, they can become one of the most comfortable shoes that you could ever own. All right, number 8, I wanna go with the color green. Green used to be one of those colors that I ignored when it came to fashion. I've always loved the color green itself, but when it came to style, I never really wore green. until a few years ago, and it just elevates your look and just makes someone look instantly and effortlessly stylish. It works with black, white, navy, beige. It just adds a depth without being too bold. You know, shades like olive, sage, even deep forest green gives you options outside the typical monochromatic palette. Green just has that utility vibe, the military vibe that kind of makes your outfits look a bit more grounded. And of course, it's in workwear, it's in streetwear. It's just a beautiful color to incorporate in your wardrobe. Again, it's subtle, but people notice it when it's styled right. Number 9, one of my favorites, clean boots. Now I'm talking about clean, streamlined boots that instantly make an outfit feel more put together. For example, a solid Chelsea boot. You guys know I'm a fan of a clean Chelsea boot. It just works with almost like anything, denim, trousers. I would recommend investing in a good pair. Take good care of them and they will last you for years. Like one solid pair is all you'll need. Number 10, one of my favorites, oversized coats. Man, I wish I lived somewhere where I can wear my coats more often, but unfortunately I don't. I guess fortunately, because I love California. I digress. An oversized coat is a cheat code. Throw it over the most basic outfit, a tee and jeans, even sweatpants. I love that look and it suddenly just looks styled. The trick is getting the proportions right. These kind of coats have roots in military and traditional tailoring, but now they've become more fluid, more relaxed. Look for clean lapels, like dropped shoulders. Number 12, Wayfarer sunglasses. Not being biased, Wayfarers are one of the most iconic sunglasses of all time, introduced by Ray-Ban in 1956. They are seen anywhere from like JFK wearing these to Pharrell. These are just iconic and honestly, they look good on most, if not all, face shapes. It's just a statement without trying too hard and they go well with everything. Like I've been rocking these sunglasses for years, since I was a freshman in high school. They're good quality if you invest in solid brand of Wayfarers, but they're just iconic and they're effortless in my opinion. They just effortlessly make you look way more stylish. Number 13, a good haircut. There's just no better feeling than having a fresh cut, whether it's a buzz cut, whether it's a fade, longer hair, whatever texture you have, whatever type of hair you have. A good haircut is less about trends and more about knowing what works for your face and your lifestyle. You don't need a fresh cut, a fresh fade every single week. You just need a cut that's consistent and overall goes with your look. I cut my own hair. You can probably tell that I cut my hair because it's maybe not that great, but if you want a video on how I cut my own hair, any tips? I haven't paid for a haircut. Kind of a flex, I guess. Yeah, dude, I haven't paid for a haircut in probably 3 years, if I'm honest. So it works. I don't know why I wanted to share that, but anyway. Number 14, small watches. Something I've noticed is that small watches just sit better on the wrist, especially if you have a slimmer frame and they don't dominate your look. You know, smaller watches were the standard. I mean, think back to vintage Cartier. A nice, subtle, smaller watch just does it. I'm not talking about a little, dainty watch, but just a good, solid, clean watch. I have this one on screen that's on my list. I want to get that one day. I'm saving up for that beautiful Cartier watch. Last but not least, number 15, confidence. Now I know this is not a specific clothing item or a thing. I mean, it is a thing, but it's just that one thing that makes everything work. The most important thing. When you wear something, you feel good in it and you feel good within yourself. I mean, everyone notices. It's about posture, eye contact, how you carry yourself. When you walk into a room and you're sure of yourself, it's just noticeable. And yeah, that's about it. That wraps up 15 things I find effortlessly stylish. Let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, again, it's not about trends per se. It's just about consistency. Let me know 3 things in the comments, 3 things that you find effortlessly stylish, or 3 things that resonates with you on the list, or maybe something I forgot. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to chat. Thanks for watching. And that being said, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at JairWoo. It was so good seeing you, and I'll be back next week with a brand new video. Adios.